What's good, YouTube? It's your boy. Is anybody home? Back at it again with another video, man. Look, y'all. I'm on Twitch, bro. I decided to stream on Twitch, man. Literally live right now. We're going to be reacting to camera captures little boy inside trash can. I'm gonna start doing some police recording videos, man, to see where it goes and see if y'all liking it. If y'all don't like it, gotta react to something else. If y'all new to the channel, bro, make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe. If y'all new to the Twitch, please make sure that y'all like, boy, y'all make sure y'all sub up, bro. For real. Our goal is to 100. Yeah, our goal is to 100 subs, man. 100 subs. And y'all, 100 subs on here too, man. Let's get it. Oh, the
Mother of God, man. There's a person in here.
The person. Oh.
When officers opened this trash can, they weren't ready for what they found. Inside was the body of Zion Staples.
Oh, not a little black kid. Oh no, they didn't throw her underneath the jail. Oh no. I gotta hear the story about this right here,
Missing
man.
for 7 months, but no one even knew he was gone. There was no missing person report, no school record. Only one person knew where he was: his mother. 24 hours earlier, on a quiet residential street in Rock Island, Illinois, 2 officers knock on the door of a modest home. The front door opens, and 37-year-old Sushi Staples steps out.
Hi. Are you Miss Staples?
Yes, how can I help you?
So, we got kind of a weird phone call. Do you know Latricia?
No.
No?
I don't know anybody out here.
Some lady called DCFS. And,
what?
And kind of made some claims that you had a child that accidentally shot themselves.
Absolutely not.
No, it sounds crazy to me
what?
too. That's what.
I am so sorry about this. My ex-husband, his new girlfriend, this broad is off the chain. I have went down to Rock Island and filed a police report on her. She has made up different names, called me from different numbers. I have changed my number, tried to do everything I can.
Right. So they made some allegation that you had a son and he shot himself.
Sir,
and he's in your basement.
Come on now. You think, look where I live.
No, I get it. Just so I can check the box off, can I look in your basement real quick and I'll get out
No,
of here?
you need a search warrant to do that. I'm sorry, I'm not about to have my rights violated because someone makes Uranus allegations like this.
I know. And you guys only have girls?
Yes.
Okay.
I have 4. Do you want to see them?
No. They said it was a son. I was just curious if that's even true.
It's not.
Okay.
It's a never-ending story with these two.
I get. Like I said, I'm not trying to bother you or anything, but we get a call no matter.
That's what she can get caught right there. She talking too much. She just said, "No, I got 4 girls, win the house, and shut up." Now all this talking, it's gonna backfire on her end.
Crazy it sounds, we still gotta come up and see if there's any truth. All right. Sorry to bug you. Just like I said, we gotta call, even if it sounds crazy. We gotta come see what's going on.
This lady, I don't even know what to say about her. It's never ending.
All right.
I have doorbell cams here.
I saw that.
She's still talking. See, this happened in 2023. It's crazy.
Okay.
2023, bro.
Staples denies her own son's existence. Instead, she blames her ex-husband's new wife. With no proof of wrongdoing, the police have no choice but to leave for now. The first welfare check yields only Staples' lies, but something about her story feels off. The next morning, officers return, this time with reinforcements and a search warrant.
She's stupid. Now, for an example, if she killed, well, apparently we see the beginning, since the beginning of spoiled the video. She's stupid. If the police come at your door, say if you did a crime, and say if the police come, if you know you got drugs in the house, the police says, "We heard we got drugs in the house. Can we search the house?" And you say no because you got a search warrant. Got them, right? Cool. Why the hell would you leave the drugs still in the house for the next day? So you can come back with a search warrant and say, "I need to come in now." Won't you move the stuff? Wouldn't you try to move the drugs out? You feel me? On her case, she has a a baby in the trash can, her child in the trash can. Police come to your door and says, we heard that your son shot himself in the head with a gun. You beat that. They leave. Why the hell would you still have your child down there in the basement? Won't you try to go in the backyard, bury him, or throw him out, drive him somewhere, dump him? I don't know. Is she, bro? Anyway,
she looked out the window. Hello.
Yes.
Sushi? Can you come out?
What's going on?
Well, just step on out. I'll explain everything.
Wait a minute, my kid's in here.
Okay, I understand that, but we have a search warrant for the house.
For your cooperation to be up front with us.
Hold on.
So step on out.
No, step out.
What part of the house do you all have a search warrant for?
The whole house.
The whole house.
So you need to step out. Step out.
Okay, I'm gonna open the
Okay.
door.
Open the door.
We'll all walk in casually. We're not going to tear up your house or anything. So
Calm down, my kids are in here.
Okay.
Please.
How many?
4.
And where at in the house?
They're upstairs. I just made them go upstairs. I don't want to scare my kids. Can we just?
I'm trying to think about why would she kill her son? Why? Was it the accident and she's trying to cover it up? Something about this story don't make sense to me. All right.
Calm
These
down.
officers are gonna walk in there with you, and I got a copy of the warrant out here for you, honey.
Can I see the warrant, please? And I can call my lawyer.
Everything's secured here.
Can I see the warrant before we walk any further?
Just-
I'm calm.
we have a valid search warrant. So
I understand, but you haven't let me see it yet, and you're walking through my house.
it's right here. You don't run how we do.
You don't. You're not the control.
Okay. I'm trying to see. You all?
So I need your phone too. So the reason we're here, okay, is because
Yep, she did it. That's all I need to see. She crying. Yeah, bro, I see it. She's crying. She did it. She did it. That's all I need to see right now, bro. That's all I need to see, bro. She did it. She definitely did it.
we're investigating.
Oh, yeah, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get my side patches,
we
but I'm
had.
gonna let the video sit
Okay.
around. Hold on.
Officers came out and talked to you last night, correct?
Yes.
Okay. We have to handle that real seriously, okay? Because the allegations are that you have a son and that he's deceased and he's here in this house. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Do you have a son named Zion?
No, I don't.
You've never had a son named Zion.
No.
Are you claiming benefits for a kid named Zion?
I'm already doing the rest video now. Come on now.
No. I haven't gotten any benefits.
Here, my video is recording. I'm on live right now.
For anyone.
Let's see what I go through, right?
Have you had any interactions with DCFS up in Chicago?
I did.
Okay.
False calls that were made.
Okay.
Correct.
One of the calls from 2021, DCFS came out to your
My gaming chair is on the way, y'all, so chill out.
residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there.
Go back.
Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples. DCFS came out to your residence in Chicago, and there was a Zion Staples there.
Oh, so she did have a son. Oh, well, of course, but damn.
We had kids in the neighborhood come over. Some of those kids that were implicated were not, in fact, our children. They were there.
So you're saying there was a
attending
kid in your apartment that was not your kid, named Zion.
I didn't say his name was
Staples.
Zion. No.
Staples doubles down on her bizarre lie. She now claims any records of Zion are a mistake. The officers know better. By now, they've been in touch with the Department of Children and Family Services. They know Zion is real. Just as tension builds inside the house, a discovery outside brings everything to a halt. A pile of branches, carefully arranged. It looks like a grave.
Circular kind of thing in the back. Landscaping. You see that circular brick thing?
If you go back to the garage, there's a lot of wood sticks along. The far end of it looks like ashes.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's gray, real light gray. We'll go out there and take a look.
Yeah, I didn't want to trench that until
Yeah, I
we
didn't
took a
want
picture.
A grave.
farther than that, but it looks like ashes.
Yeah, I don't know if that was from a tree or what.
Maybe that's the tree.
I'm trying to figure. Wait, I'm trying to figure out. Is first number one? I got so many questions to ask. Number one, is the boy her child, and she killed him and buried him, or two, is the kid just a random kid in the neighborhood? Huh? Or did the kid come by the house, did something accident to himself, and then she covered it up by burying the kid in the backyard because it's not her kid, and she just was scared. She flipped out. Here. Anyway, I don't know. Y'all let me know.
Asian, is that concrete?
You think so?
Dumped concrete. Is it dumped concrete?
Hoping.
Yeah.
Do we want
Pictures? Yeah.
They begin clearing it, digging slightly, but there's nothing there. Whatever happened to Zion wasn't buried in the yard. It was closer and darker. As no discovery is made outside,
back there
the
then?
interrogation continues inside.
But the part that we're having a hard time grasping here is with this Zion, because a DCFS worker in Chicago physically talked to Zion at a period of time.
They take pictures of everyone in your household, and I possibly had some visitors. It was probably the summertime.
So where
and I had
would they
people
get the name
over.
Zion
Where did they come up with
Staples?
Zion Staples?
I don't
And
know.
it be your
People
son.
make shit up all the time. People are trying to turn my life upside down. They think I have all of this. I don't have anything. I'm a simple person. I work a job to
Get
take
that. We
care of my
understand
kids,
that.
but people
how come
envy
Zion
that.
is coming back to you in your address here through public aid?
Man, this is crazy. I don't know. I think I'm being framed. That's what I think is going on.
While Staples is being questioned, other officers search her entire house.
Yeah, look,
in the
look
living
around the
room,
house.
an officer finds papers. He picks up a document on a table, and the camera catches the heading. It's Zion's birth certificate. The officers quickly confront her.
Birth certificate?
What is that?
Birth certificate for Zion Staples. Zion Staples.
That's not mine.
Sushi Staples. Child. It's found in your room. We need
I ain't anything to it, but in your room. My people, bro. My people.
we need to get this figured out. Stop
lying.
It's over.
Where's that kid?
That little stipple, she did that little. Look. Listen.
Lying.
Lie. Got your ass. Got your ass. You did it. You did it.
It's over. Where's that kid?
See? You did it. What
You need
happened?
to come clean because we're not going anywhere. This is just, you're just gonna dig yourself a bigger grave now. I asked you if there's anything with Zion's name in this house. You said no. So let's start all over, okay? Who is Zion?
Because we're starting with something that we're being told really terrible, and then we're talking about down here with maybe fraud. We don't know. But somewhere along here, we need to get the full thing here and understand what this is. So what is the part of this that this really is? Because you know what they told you last night, and that's something horrible.
Right.
That's
But then there's,
horrible.
and then we're talking about, are you getting benefits from a child that doesn't exist but have all this stuff for? We need to know the truth here. It's done. It's over. We're in the middle of this now. We have evidence to show this now.
So let's start over. Who is Zion? Is he your son? I mean, the cat's out of the bag now. I need to
Can I
know.
just get my kids somewhere safe, please?
We need to. Here's the thing, honey.
I will go with you where you want to go.
That's-
Just let me come, my family. That's it.
We need to
Come
get.
get my kids. That's
What y'all think she did to that kid, bro? What y'all think, bro? Y'all think that's her child for real? I think she did something to him. I can tell you right now, if you did something to that damn child, bro, there is a special place for you in hell. There ain't no forgiveness. Thou shalt not kill in the Bible to him. And you kill an innocent baby. Baby at that.
That's it.
We need to open up and talk about this.
Oh.
And I know this might be the toughest thing you've ever done, but we have to figure this out now.
I want to figure out what happened.
This is as serious gets, and we need to understand what's going on here. We're too far in now. Okay? Let's take a moment here. Let's relax, but we've got to get this discussed and get it out in the open.
I can see. This is eating you up. This is eating you up inside. Okay.
Oh my God.
Who is Zion?
Who is he?
Look, I will talk to you. But can I please
You already said
just have my family come and get my kids?
You have family here?
They're 2.5 hours away, but they can come and get my kids, please. And I'll talk to you, okay? And that's my word. There. I needed some extra help, okay?
No sound right, chat.
That was it.
What do you mean by that?
I had a person that makes documents.
Document.
And it was just really hard. Like,
Wait. Yeah, document.
So is Zion a real person?
you know,
Tell me about how you got these documents.
I know a person that makes the documents.
Which documents did you get?
IDs, social security cards, birth
Oh.
certificates.
Do you pay for these documents?
I did
How much?
over $500
Damn.
because they look so legitimate. This person is really good at what they do. They make real IDs. They make everything. Hell, they can give you a whole new identity if you ask for it.
But I can
First
tell
open that
in your emotion that there's something more here than a fraud issue.
Word.
You've been through the system, and you're not going to be bawling and crying like that
For over some theft issue.
over a identity
that's a
theft,
theft.
crap.
There's something more here, and we need to get that uncovered. And that's why we're saying, if you're not going to provide it, we are going to talk to the kids too. We need to know what's going on here with this. And we need to unravel that truth of what's going on there. Because, like we said, until we can fully prove and know what's going on, we're going to search till days ends till we uncover and know where this Zion is.
Right.
And you hold the key to that. And we need to get this figured out. I know you're worried about you and adverse of what comes of all, but
I'm not worried about me. I'm worried about my children.
we need to
I can fend for myself. They can't. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about my children.
Yeah, shut up. Your kid's gonna be alright. Again. I don't understand it. Women do wrong, they worry about the kid. Women do right, they worry about the kid. Women try to get out of something. Their excuse is they worry about the kid. You get the kid. How the hell you worry about your children? And you killed one of them, allegedly.
This was one of your children too.
Exactly. I just said it, bro. I just said
And
that,
his
bro.
soul is not to rest if we don't know what, if it's just like he's erased. He needs to be set free.
There is nobody to set free like you.
So the kids are going to say that they've never had a brother named Zion in their life. That's been erased from their memories.
Because we're gonna look for birth certificates.
What, are they taking my kids out of here? They're taking my kids?
Hey, you told us you would talk to us.
No, I didn't tell you that.
You told us that you would tell us what was going on here.
Mommy,
What
are
you-
you okay?
No, what's going on?
She's trying to take us.
Hang on.
What?
No.
Wait. Why are you trying to take my kids out of here?
Because we're gonna talk to them.
But you can't take. Can I call my lawyer? Do not talk to them without an attorney. Do you understand me?
Don't touch him.
Serenity. None of you. Do not speak without an attorney. Do you hear me? Do you understand me, Serenity? Look at me. None of you are to talk to them or answer any questions without an attorney, okay?
I'm gonna be real. I was racking the DJ Go stream, right? He not lying. Whenever we are in a situation, I'm talking about us black people, right? Whenever we in a situation when we getting jammed up by the police, whatever, we caught in the jam with 12, we always say that I'm gonna call my lawyer. We don't. Yo, cause I'm gonna be real. I may be an officer one day, and soon I try to arrest a black guy or whatever, or one of my kind. So when they be like, I'm gonna call my attorney, I'm gonna call my lawyer. No, you're not. No, you're not, because your ass gonna be in the courtroom when it's time for you to, your case, you gonna have a public defender. Shut up.
You understand? Don't answer any questions at all. You understand?
They gonna tell on you.
You understand?
They kids, they don't know no better. They kids, they don't know no better.
Do not. Instruct Sophia and Olivia to do the same. And A-Marie, do not talk without an attorney. Because now you all are railroading us.
Railroading anybody. We're trying to figure out what is
You're
going
trying
on.
to figure out what happened.
Yeah.
And I just told you. And you're taking my kids out of my home, something you said you was not going to do.
Even confronted with her son's birth certificate in her own home, Staples insists there is no Zion. Officers decide they've heard enough. They place Sushi Staples under arrest on the spot, even before finishing the search.
Okay. Go and turn it off for me.
Oh, no. I'm going to jail? What am I going to jail for? What have I done?
You just admitted to fraud.
So now you're going to railroad me on fraud?
Railroad you what? We're trying to figure out where your kid is.
My
You're
kid.
saying that he doesn't
You're
exist.
saying my kid. God, this is embarrassing.
That's why you should shut the hell up. Don't talk to them. You're innocent, you're guilty. You let them do their job. You might get away with it. They had no evidence. They had a search warrant to come up in your spot. If they would search your spot and not find nothing, but then again, they did find a birth certificate. Oh, man, throw her ass in the jail. Never mind. I tried to defend her. I can't even defend Shorty. I know she did it. It's over with, bro.
The officers then continue their search. The search has gone on for hours. Frustration is building. Officers sense something very wrong here, but they haven't found Zion.
And the first thing I'll check is the basement.
That's empty.
Well, it's for an old kid.
Finally, they move to the last area, the garage. It's dim and cluttered, boxes piled high. In the corner, an officer's flashlight falls upon a large metal trash can. It appears to be wrapped with a black trash bag. Suspicious, but not yet confirmed. Rather than opening it alone, the officer walks back out of the garage. The lead detective steps in with a flashlight. This is it. The moment everything unravels.
Oh man, bro, hold on, wait a minute. Is that a camera? So he was already ready for it. Man, that man walked in with the camera, pulled it out, slid out like he already knew there's something in there. That's crazy. I don't see that, bro. I bet it stink too.
In that trash can lies a child's body, heavily decomposed. It's little Zion. They've found him. The sight and smell confirm the unthinkable. Zion Staples has been dead for months. A veteran detective later testifies that Zion's body was stuffed into that metal trash can, wearing only his Spider-Man pajama bottoms. For 7 long months, that trash can had been Zion's tomb, hidden in his mother's garage. In that moment, Sushi Staples says nothing. The charade is over. Her lies all collapsed the instant Zion's body was found.
I should have done more, and I should have made the right decision.
What happened? What did you do? Like what?
But I just don't know what happened.
Do we know the true story?
I am not a criminal. I am not a monster. I am just a mother who have tried over and over again, no matter how many times I fall, to get up and do the right thing again.
Investigators would later piece together the disturbing timeline. Zion Staples had actually died back in December 2022. In fact, 2 of his siblings later told detectives that Zion had been playing with a handgun and accident happened. It appeared to be a tragic accident, but instead of calling 911 or reporting her son's death, Sushi Staples chose a path of deception. She dragged her 10-year-old son's body into that trash can, hid it in the garage, and then tried to erase Zion from existence. For the next 7 months, Staples pretended nothing happened. All the while, she continued to collect government benefits issued for Zion. It was a cold-hearted motive that stunned even veteran officers.
So, what's the charge with that? Because technically, she didn't murder her kid. She what is that like? Like hiding evidence and hiding murder, not reporting that your child died. I don't know what do you call that? What you call it?
After her arrest, Sushi Staples was charged with multiple felonies, including concealment of a homicidal death, failure to report a death, obstruction of justice, and...
So you telling me you'll get charged with failure to report a death? I mean, I understand that. Right? But say if I see somebody literally get killed right here outside my apartment. I see somebody get killed. Boom. And I ain't called the police. You tell me they're gonna charge me with failure to report a death? Really, bro? Come on, y'all. Obstruction of justice, okay, I get that.
Child endangerment. But what
child endangerment. 50-50.
Shocked the public even more was the sentence. She was sentenced to only 2 years in prison.
What the what? Only 2 years? Only 2 years? What? So she out. That happened in 2023. I'll take that back. She got up with a good. She probably got out that the next year. She probably did half. She probably did 1 year. So she probably got out like last year, 2024. This happened in 2023. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
With credit for time served after her arrest, Sushi Staples served just over 12 months behind bars, and she's now a free woman. There is no grave for Zion Staples. There was never a funeral, and for 7 months, he was treated like garbage. But now the world knows.
And she only got 12 months in prison, bro, in jail. That's crazy, y'all. That is crazy. Anyway, if y'all like this video, bro, I'm gonna drop a like, bro. Y'all like this video, bro, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. I need to see some more videos to react to on this right here, bro, because this is crazy. I'm surprised this is my partner. All right, y'all. Peace, I'm out.